Hello and welcome to week 4 in the Journey Through the Elements series. Today we're moving towards some of the more subtle elements through air. So instead of earth and water, which are slightly more dense, air is a lot lighter. So we'll be working with this feeling of spaciousness and expansion through the physical element of air that flows through the lungs, but also through the more energetic element of air that is associated with the heart chakra. So we'll be opening through the chest, the heart space, and moving through the line of the heart that flows through the arms into the fingers. We'll begin seated to connect in with the breath straight away. I recommend having a block or two for this practice, but if you don't have one, you can use a sturdy food container or a sturdy thick book as well. Otherwise, a rolled up blanket will work for the part where I will be using the block. We'll start in a cross-legged position if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, any kind of seat or lying on your back if that is more comfortable. I'll be elevating my hips on a block. You can also sit up on a cushion. Perhaps close down the eyes or lower your gaze. Shifting from autopilot into awareness, dropping into the body, dropping into the present moment within the four corners of your mat. Diving into the flow of the breath. Perhaps beginning to slightly lengthen each inhale and each exhale. Feeling it first, feel the belly, and then draw up through the ribs towards the heart space. And then on the exhale, it flows out from the heart first and then down towards the belly. Visualizing this upward motion of air on the inhale, this downward motion as it releases out of the lungs on the exhale. From here, we'll come into a pranayama or breath control practice called viloma. This involves interrupting the breath, and for this one we'll be interrupting the inhale, breaking it into 3 parts. So you'll inhale a third of the breath into the belly, and then another third into the lower ribs, and the final third filling up the lungs fully up into the heart space, the chest. You'll hold for a little bit between each of those inhale retentions, and then you'll exhale slowly and fully without pausing. So exhale the breath wherever you are. Inhale in one full go all together. Exhale, let it go. Inhale a third, pause. Another third, pause. Final third filling the lungs. Pause at the top, hold at the heart, prana swelling. And slowly let it go. Again, like that, inhaling a third at the belly. Another third through the lower ribs. Another third into the heart and pause at the top at full. Out the nose or mouth, let it go slowly. Again, like that, inhale a third. Another third. And a final third filling the lungs. Exhale, let it go. One more round in your own time. And then just come back to your natural breath, noticing any shift created. Fold the hands over the heart space now. I invite you from a state of deeper awareness and presence to form an intention, a sankalpa, for this 30-minute flow. What do you need from the mat today? What can you take from the practice? Let this come from the heart space rather than from the mind, any expectation or ego. Listening in. A collective breath to consolidate the intention. Exhale wherever you are. Inhale up towards the heart. Exhale, sigh it out slowly. Beautiful. From here, open the eyes. Find an eagle wrap with the arms, wrapping the right arm underneath the left. The hands can come to the backs of the shoulders, or they can wrap around backs of the hands or palms of the hands meeting. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale as you open up, tailbone draws back. Exhale, rounding the spine, elbows towards the navel. Inhale, drawing up like a seated cow here. Exhale, elbows to navel. One more like that, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release the arms, find a big cactus as you let it go, feeling the shoulders draw back down towards the waist. From here, take the left arm underneath the right, find your variation of the eagle wrap. And again, 3 rounds. Inhale to open, maybe gaze and chin lift. Exhale to round it in. Inhale to open. Exhale, drawing in. Use the whole breath for each movement. 1 more round. Inhale, come back upright. Exhale, big cactus of the arms, shoulder blades drawing down slowly. From here, as you inhale, interlace the hands in front of the heart. Exhale, draw that away, palms towards me. Inhale, drawing it up above the head. Exhale, lateral stretch over towards the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left, drawing the lower belly in. Inhale through center. Exhale, release the arms behind you. Interlace the hands behind the lower back. Inhale, draw the fist away, open the heart, maybe gaze lifts. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, interlace in front of the heart again. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, drawing up, heart lifts and opens. Exhale to the right, keeping the clasp of the hands. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, slowly release the arms, interlacing behind the back this time. Inhale, draw it away, open the heart. Exhale, release. From here, make your way out of your seat into a tabletop position. Wrists come under the shoulders here, knees under the hips. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, twist, threading it under the left arm, but keeping the shoulder lifted. Inhale, up, opening. Exhale, twist it, thread it under. 1 more like that, inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up. As you exhale, send the right arm back behind you as you sit the hips towards your heels. And then you draw it back forward in front of you. Exhale as you circle back. Inhale as you circle forward. 1 more like that. Inhale, exhale, I mean. Inhale, draw it up. Pause when you meet the top. Exhale, let the hand come back to the earth. Onto the other side, left arm sweeps up. As you exhale, you slowly thread it through, keeping the shoulder lifted. Inhale up and open. Exhale, thread it through. How far can you reach that hand? Inhale, open. Exhale, thread it back. One more inhale as you open. And as you exhale, the hips sweep back as the left arm sweeps back. Inhale as you circle forward. Exhale as you circle back. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale forward and up. Stay there for a moment, peeling open the heart. Exhale, hands melt down to the earth. Tuck the toes here and lift the knees, feeling the core engaged, lower belly drawing in and up towards the back. Keep the breath working here. Feel the arms engage as you press the knuckles down into the earth. One more inhale. Exhale, release, sit back, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, let the heart melt a little bit further to the earth. Press into the hands, lift the chest up, tabletop for a moment. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take your time to land here. Feeling the hands, the knuckles press away into the mat. Drawing the heart towards the thighs, but wrapping the armpits in towards each other in front of the chest to keep active and strong. Bending the knees as much as you need here. Draw the right knee in towards the chest. Bring it below the belly and lower it down, the shin to the mat. From here, draw the right leg up in front of you. You're in a kind of tabletop here. Inhale, find length out that leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale out. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, keep the left leg long as you send the knee towards the elbow. I know it's strong. In line with the right knee, lower the left foot to the earth. Lift your torso up, gate pose. Toes are pointing towards the front of your mat. Left arm comes along the thigh as the right arm sweeps up and over towards the left. Stretching through the right side body, the left inner thigh and hip. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, sweep it down and over to the other side. Right hand plants supported side plank here. Option to keep the left foot on the mat or lift it up. Maybe taking a hold of the outside of the foot with the left hand, finding a chapasana bind, opening the heart, maybe your gaze lifts. Gently release the foot if you've got it. Circle down, finding your tabletop variation here again. Lifting the left foot and standing it back behind you again. Plant into the ball of the left foot. Lift the right knee in towards the chest, tiger curl. Plant the foot between the hands, using the hands to get you there if you need. Lower the back knee and untuck the toes. Right hip draws back here, left hip forward. Pressing into the front foot as you inhale to rise up. Taking hold of opposite elbows as you open the heart. Land in your breath here as your awareness drops in fully into the pose. Drawing the lower belly in and up as the heart lifts up, maybe a really gentle back bend here. Inhale, arms rise again. Exhale, they circle down. Step back into your child's pose. Inhale, back through tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, left knee in towards the chest this time. Lower the shin towards the mat like you're in a supported three-legged tabletop. Lift the back heel in line with the hip. Inhale as you find length. Exhale as you curl it in, knee to nose. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, right knee, right elbow around the side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, keep the leg long as you open up and plant the foot in line with the left knee on the earth. Take your time to lift the torso up. And exhale as you move into your gate pose, stretching over towards the right side, left arm over the head. Maybe gaze under the left armpit. Inhale, open the heart, circling it out and up to the left. Exhale, sweeping down and over to the other side, supported side plank. Option to stay here, finding a beautiful C shape through the spine. Or to lift the right leg, maybe taking a hold of the foot. Sending the pelvis forward wherever you are, opening the heart. Maybe gaze lifts. Gently release whatever you've got. Sweep it back down to that tabletop variation. Sending the right leg back again. Planting the ball of the foot in the earth. As you press into the hands around the spine, draw the left knee in towards the chest. Hover it for a moment before stepping the left foot between the hands. Lowering the back foot and untucking the toes. Inhaling to rise, low lunge. Take a hold of opposite elbows if you can here. Opening the heart. Maybe again finding a really gentle lift of the heart, maybe a back bend as the gaze lifts, only if the body feels ready, not dumping into the lower back. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, circle them down. Child's pose back of the mat. Inhale through tabletop. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Gaze comes between the hands as you slowly walk your way up to the front of your mat for an Uttanasana forward fold. Head and neck hang heavy. Bend the knees as much as you need to release the spine, rippling towards the earth. As you inhale, halfway lift, spine long, fingertips to the shins or to the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees as you rise, circling the arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands draw slowly down and towards the heart. Take a moment here to pause, to notice the sensations as they swirl and hum throughout the body. Feeling the movement of prana, these winds of air, of energy that flow through us in so many different directions. Tune into that flow and movement of physical air, but also the energetic. Inhale, circle out and up. Gaze can lift as the palms meet. Exhale, bend the knees and hinge the hips, flowing slowly through heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees and take a big step back with your right leg, pressing the foot into the earth. Inhale as you rise. Crescent lunge here. Generous bend through the front knee. Lower belly zipping in and up. As you exhale, send the left arm back, right arm forward for a twist towards the front thigh. Inhale, back through center. Send the left arm underneath the right here. Eagle wrap, whatever variation you took at the beginning. Inhale as you open. Exhale, elbows to navel. Trying to isolate this through the upper back rather than the lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, arrowhead with the arms still in eagle wrap if you have your balance. As you begin to get light on the back foot, shift your weight into the front foot. Maybe beginning to lift that back foot off the mat, finding your warrior three here. Feel free to release the hands when you get there. Back leg is parallel with the mat. Back hip is drawing down so that the pelvis is also parallel with the mat. Inhale, feel the heart lift slightly. Exhale, begin to bend through the front knee. See if you can resist bringing the foot to the earth as you draw the right knee up towards the chest stalk pose. From here, send the right knee out to the side. Begin bending through the front knee as you slowly make your way back into warrior two. Chest opens towards the right edge of your mat. Generous bend through the front knee, arms wide. Gaze over the front middle finger. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, again shifting your weight over that front leg. If you'd like a block here, go for it. Placing it out in front of you. As you begin to shift that arm over towards that block or the earth, maybe stepping the back foot in, eventually lifting it up. Again in line with the hip, finding your half moon. Right leg lifted, bottom foot pressing down. Lifted limbs are tight because tighter is lighter here. Feeling yourself float for a moment, maybe beginning to lift the bottom hand. And then eventually bending deeper into that front knee again to release back through a reverse trikonasana. Extending the front leg, releasing back. Ooh. Bend the front knee, frame the front foot. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Step the right foot to meet the left at the front of your mat, forward fold. Bend the knees as you rise up, circling out and up. Exhale, hands slowly draw down to the heart space. Taking a moment here to receive, perhaps tuning into the heart beating under the hands. Seeing if you can use long exhales to settle. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, bend the knees and hinge the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips to the earth, big step back with your left leg. Rising up, crescent lunge. Take a moment to settle here. And then inhale. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Close twist, twisting from the belly as you open across the heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right arm underneath the left this time. Settling into your eagle wrap. As you inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze, lift the elbows. As you exhale, the elbows towards the navel. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you begin to hinge forward, getting light on the back toes, shifting the weight into your front foot until maybe you lift that back leg off the mat, finding some floating time. Left hip tacks down in line with the right. Heart draws forward, lifted limbs are active. Welcome to unravel the eagle wrap. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Inhale, back knee in towards the chest as you begin to rise into your stalk. It's all good if you fall. Accept it and keep moving. Front knee swings out towards the left and slowly begin to bend into the front knee as you lightly step the left foot back, warrior two. Taking your time to make any adjustments that you need so that you can land. Surrendering into the posture. Shoulders melt away from the ears. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse, sending the right hand up and back. Exhale, leaning forward towards your block. Weight over the front foot. Beginning to lift the back foot up in line with the hip, maybe higher, half moon. Active through the limbs. Grounded through the bottom foot. Micro bend through that knee, opening the heart. Inhale, find space. Exhale, find softness. One more inhale. As you exhale, as slowly and softly as you can, lower down. Extend the front leg, reverse triangle. Windmill to frame the front foot, ball of the back foot. Step the left foot to meet the right at the top of your mat. Forward fold, head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart, maybe staying in prayer or folding over the heart here. As you tune into those shifts again. Using long exhales to calm the nervous system. Telling the body that it can come back to a state of calm, stillness, peace. Feeling the lungs powerfully expand on an inhale. Deflate softly, evenly on an exhale. Inhale as you circle the arms out and up. Exhale as you bend the knees and fold forward like you're moving through honey. Hands move through heart. From here, bend the knees as much as you need to plant the hands into the earth and make your way back into a downward facing dog, taking your time to get there. Taking a final powerful breath here. Lion's breath with the tongue sticking out on an exhale. So inhale fully. Exhale, stick the tongue out. Lower the knees towards the earth. Send the hips over to one side. Shift yourself to the front of your mat and bring a block with you. We'll be coming into a supported fish pose. This can also be done with a rolled up blanket or even a small thick cushion. Placing that prop, if it's a block, preferably on this second side, it can be the lower one, under where your bra line is, so directly behind your heart. You can also place something behind that block as well to support your head. Letting the arms release out by your sides, shoulders melting. Knees can stay bent or extended out in front of you. Feeling the heart space as it cracks open. As whatever may have been laying there, stagnant, unaware, is given space to move and breathe. If your legs are extended, bring the soles of the feet back to the mat, sending the knees high, and make your way off your prop or props, setting them off to the side. You won't need them again. And slowly making your way flat onto your back. Feeling the back of the heart as it grounds down to the mat. Knees are high. Bring the right ankle to the front of the left thigh, finding a figure 4, right knee away from the face. You can stay here if this is enough sensation, or you might like to clasp behind the thigh or the calf or the shin even. And then send the arms out into a T. Bring the left sole of the foot back to the mat and simply rock this figure four shape over towards the left. You can stay with the right knee lifted like so, or you can lower that knee while the left knee stays tacking down on the right foot. Maybe a hand comes to press the right knee away from you more, or press it down towards the earth, depending on which variation you've taken. And in this twist, you might like to turn the head towards the right hand. And gently come back through center. And onto your other side, left ankle to the right thigh, whichever variation suits you on this side. Stretching into that hip. Letting yourself ground down into the earth. Send the arms out into that T and find your shape, keeping the figure four, either with the sole of the left foot on the mat, knee drawing away from you, or with that leg released as well. Maybe gaze over that left arm. Bring yourself back through center. Knees draw in towards the chest for a final moment, final squeeze. Any shapes you'd like before Shavasana, you can take now. Otherwise, extending out, legs long, arms wide. Don't be afraid to take up space. Draw the shoulder blades really subtly towards each other at the back of the heart to let the heart open. Gentle tuck of the chin towards the chest to lengthen through the back of the neck. Slow breath in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top, prana swirling at the heart. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that as many times as you like as you settle into this rest, into this receiving. I'll guide you out when it's time. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Call your awareness back to the body lying on the mat. The air, the breath flowing in and out through the nostrils, filling and then deflating the lungs. Inviting perhaps some gentle movements. Making your way to one side. And in your own time, making your way to a comfortable seat, cross-legged or on your shins, perhaps a prop supporting you. Bringing the hands towards the heart in whatever gesture feels called for you. Perhaps closing down the eyes, bowing down to the hands. To honor this beautiful heart space, anahata. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.